the programs we arranged for you today. Selamat and bye-bye.
Once again, let's give a big round of applause to our chairman, the one and only chairman of Kymco Philippines, Mr. Dick Yan. All right, we are so glad to have all of you, everyone, our distinguished guests, media, and moto bloggers join us today. And of course, now, let's dive into the pride of our scooter life. Now, everybody, are you guys excited? I can hear you. Are we excited?
Yes!
Let me hear you say, hep, hep.
Hooray!
Once again, hep, hep.
Hooray!
There you go. Now, what are we waiting for? Let's witness the pride of Kymco's newest addition to the scooter line. Let us explore your daily journey. All right.
All right. Start going on the house. Wow. Excellent.
It's time for what we're waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, the unveiling of Kymco class. Come super inspired. Have your energy, everyone. And of course, I now invite once again the one and only chairman and the executive of Kymco Philippines to join us for the exciting moment. Can we invite our chairman and our executives? Please join us today. Once again, we'd like to welcome Mr. Dick Yan. Please stand up, please. All right, our VPs. We'd like to welcome Mr. Mark Chan. And last but not the least, Mr. Jimmy Chen. Alright, guys. We accompanied by one of our models.
Abang ako na abang. Ako na abang eh.
Alright, now we're all set, everybody. I have one final questions for everybody. Are you ready to witness the unveiling of Kymco's newest scooters?
Yes!
Once again, are you ready to witness the unveiling of Kymco's newest scooters?
Yeah!
There you go. Let's count together, everybody. In a 5,
4,
3,
2,
2,
1. Wow! All right. Like S. Wow!
Wow. Let's welcome once again
Wow.
the all-new Skytown 150 and
Skytown.
S150. A big round of applause, everybody.
So guys, let's come here. This is the Skytown.
Feel free. We have a lot. Feel free to capture this special moment. Once again, feel free to capture this special moment.
Wow.
Okay, ladies, tingin dito.
Oh, so everybody just smile.
Tatawagin mo ulit, tatawagin.
Sky down.
Again, the sky on 150 and light S 150.
So, dalawang model yung nilaunch sila today. Like S and Sky Town.
This trip for everyone. Got your back since I was gone. Let your ways, let's go and ride. So many places we have to see.
Alright.
Yes, we've got to tell. There's a story for you and me. Experience now we're living the moment. Can't go and us.
Alright, thank you so much, our media guys. Once again, what you are seeing now is not just the design alone. Are you ready to learn more about the all-new Kymco Skytown 150 and the Light S150? There you go. I can hear you. Are you guys ready to learn more about the all-new Kymco Skytown 150 and Light S150?
Yes!
Alright, so now I invite our take your seats and enjoy the rest of the program. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So that's it mga idol, yung ating brand new model from Kymco, Philippines.
Kymco Skytown 150 and Light S150. Please welcome the General Manager, Mr. An B. Santiago. Give us a
Thank you, Ms. Maya. And before I start our product brief, allow me to first acknowledge our media friends who have graced our occasion today. This is done in particular order. So first, we would like to acknowledge the presence of Makina. Of course, Makina. We also would like to acknowledge the presence of Inside Racing, headed by Mr. Al Kamba. Of course, from Tuner Magazine, Ms. Novelin and Mr. Anthony Rodriguez, Mr. Michael Gupu, the one who will be receiving the Early Bird Award, because Michael was here as early as 6 a.m. Of course, we would like to acknowledge the presence of Garage Team PH, Kymco, Business Mirror, Mr. James Orlando, Moto PH, Mr. Gilbert Chow, and Keith Pilia, Life on Wheels, Miss Donna Allo, Motorcycles, Joel, Joya, and Joya, Right PH, Mr. Johnny Parale, Mr. Jake Taru, All About Wheels Manila, Mr. Gio Villegas, of course, Motorciclo Exclusivo, Mr. Edwin Go, welcome sir. Moto Pilipinas, Bravo Rosales, Urban Rider, Telebuhay, Speed Magazine, Grace, Adalia, News Moto, Darwin, Sialsita, Gadgets Magazine, Kai Agabin, Seabills, Star Woody, Ruben Manahan, DZME 154, 40 kilohertz. Emily Galliano and Patrick Tulfo. And of course, Top Gear for nighttime because it is LCD. And what is so important about this, all the key pieces of information are very much specified if you are using. Then what will turn on? Of course, the engine warning. If you need to fill gas, then the gas warning lights, of course, when TCS is engaged, then the lights for TCS will also turn on, and of course, the ABS, the left and right, and all the very information, the basic information that a rider would be needing every time you use this
All
model.
digital yung kanyang
Another thing that is so
pinaka-display.
good about this model is not only TCS. This model
Skytown
is ABS
150.
front and rear. So as we all know,
for Kymco, safety is our number one priority. And when we say Kymco scooters are equipped with ABS, it is always front and rear. So you get the value for your money. Other than that, this model is equipped with the latest Bosch technology 10.3 ABS system. Of course, there is a traction control for this model, and as I know, all of you are so familiar on how the traction control functions because this is a safety feature that we all need, especially during rainy time, especially Philippines. We are a tropical country, so maybe 8 to 9 months of every year there is rain, road is wet. So basically, we need traction control to be able for us to have a safer journey. Another thing that is so good about this model, the tire is 110/70/14 in front and 113/17/13 in rear. And it has a cast alloy wheel front and rear. It also has a double shock swing arm. So what is so important about having a double shock and having a swing arm? As we all know, when we do our cornering, it gives, number one, it provides you a more comfort ride and more stability on tight turns and on tight corner. Another thing that Kymco has introduced 15 years ago. So, do you know what is that highly needed feature that Kymco has introduced long time ago? I am so proud to say this because Kymco was the first manufacturer who embarked on this feature for each and every model present in the market. So, would you guess what is that? Ano po, sir? Yeah, that is true. Kymco was the first manufacturer who introduced a charging port in each and every product. So what is so good about Skytown, it has a double charging port, Type A and Type C. Because we all know that the mobile phones now are very flexible. Not all are Type A, there are also Type C. So to be able for us to resolve that issue and you don't need to spend extra money to have a Type C type. So Type C charging port is also present in this model. How about the fuel tank? The fuel tank of this model is around 7 liters. So if I, for example, one fuel tank can give you at least 40 kilometers for every liter. How far can you use this motorcycle when you do your journey? Maybe 300 plus kilometers before you have an empty tank. Another thing that is so good about this model. Nawala na ba kayong fuel cap? Manang fuel cap eh, diba? Sometimes we misplace our fuel cap. It happened to me. One of the good feature of this model, when you do your fueling, there is a fuel cap holder located near the gas tank where you need to put on your gasoline. So you won't lose the fuel cap when you do your fueling. Another thing that is so good about this model is that it has a two-way seat design. So what is so important about that? Two-way seat design on this category gives a sportier and better looking with very comfortable cushion that will give a great ride every time you use this product. So later on, there is a test model outside. So you should try how comfortable this unit is. One thing that is also good about this model, it has a wider footrest. Meron ba mga official back drive dito? OBR? Diba? So what is important with OBR? Dapat yung footrest mo, medyo comfortable ka. Dapat yung footrest mo should be angled properly. So you will also enjoy a great ride every time you do a OBR. Other than that, it is safer. Because during braking, pag makapal-kapal yung footrest mo, hindi ka mag-i-slip out. Tama? Kasi pag manipis yan, nag-i-slip out ka, especially during hard brakes. So one thing that's good about this model, it has a wider foot rest. It has a 28-liter storage that can fit most of our belongings every time we do a long ride. Another thing, Kymco Philippines or Kymco Worldwide, being a leading manufacturer, is the technology that we tend to introduce today as we have this model. This model has a newly developed engine, and this engine is an eco-friendly engine. So, how siya naging eco-friendly engine? Number one, the engine is 150cc single overhead cam. It is an air-cooled engine. So, basically, as you all know, not for anything else, because some of our units are either oil-cooled or water-cooled. But of course, when you are positioning your product to the entry level in the mid-segment of the market, the maintenance feature is so important. Do you agree with me? If you will be using this bike on your business, then there should be a very lower maintenance feature. And that is the advantage of an air-cooled engine. Because unlike the oil-cooled or water-cooled engine, when you do your maintenance, you need to replace the fuel pump. You need to put on yung radiator fluid. Tama po ba yun? You need to maintain your unit. And of course, every time you maintain, we need money. And so this model is being positioned in the entry level of the market. And so that is why we have decided that we should consider the maintenance side of the very particular users of this model. What is the technology that we are so interested to talk about? I am not an engineer, but I will try to do my best to explain all of this.
Ito, nandito pala
Number one,
idol
it
ko eh.
has a multi-vortex combustion system.
Ganun.
It has a top switch piston,
Oh, layo.
low tension, piston ring, meaning the piston ring
Oo nga,
is
meron
unique
sa Pasig.
design.
This is the one.
Is, tawag din, smaller, shorter as
Pinamadyak.
compared to the regular piston ring. It has a low friction rotation technology.
Ano ako, Falcon?
All the
Falcon
parts
400.
that you can see like
Pinahira mo.
Galing pa ang Pangasinan.
Pinahira kayo?
Oo.
Wala ka ba pang ano yun?
all the parts that you can see, the rotating part inside of the
I-request mo kay FKM, lalo ngayon, ang dami ng mga bagong vlogger na pumasok. Ang hirap na.
So of course, pag yung
Sinakay.
Oo. Sabihin mo na sa kanila, pwede kayo makapasok doon.
basically, it lessens the friction.
Ano ba pag
It
ito
has
na-
a high efficiency.
Wala naman masyadong binibigay.
Low friction sealing
Oo,
system.
pairam lang.
Improve
Review lang.
smoothness because it makes the sealing
Bibigyan ka lang pang gasolina.
much cooler
2,000.
compared
Oo. 1 week mong gagamitin yung motor.
as an effect. This unit,
Oo,
this
ganun.
engine,
Pwede yun.
reduces the friction.
Oo, ganun. Big bike or ano.
And by reducing the friction, it improves the power loss of the engine. Therefore, it
Ano lang ako,
can
pairam-hiram lang.
by 21%.
Kaya nga, kinuha nila si Katagumpay.
It is
Kaya nga,
a
binigyan nila yung big
greenhouse emission.
Kaya nga, parang laon sabi kami lahat. Kasi siyempre, tagal namin sila pinupromote. Wala silang in-offer. Ngayon, kumuha ng malaking, siyempre, binigyan ng ganun. Parang, diba?
Ngayon, yung
Parang unfair, di ba? Ang tagal.
bumabaha. That is because of the effect of climate change. And that
Pakita mo nga yung stick 400.
This engine is a green technology, green power
Falcon
coming from
400.
Kymco. Another thing that is so good about this model, when we talk about the framing. So, this framing, this model has a perimeter frame. So, what is the importance of having an extra perimeter frame? If you are very familiar with the backbone unit, alam niyo po yung mga backbone model, yung fuel tank nasa harap, di ba? So, that's sabi nila before scooter are not so sturdy because there is no perimeter frame. It's an underbone, kaya tawag doon underbone. But this one, also an underbone, but has a perimeter frame. And because of that, it has a very strong structure. It increased 20%, being rigid. improves stability and reduces the vibration. Another good thing about this model is the design of the engine hanger. It is underslang type. Dalawa kasi yung engine hanger, isang overslang, isang underslang. When the engine hanger is designed on an overslang type, according to the engineers that I interviewed, let's hide the name of the engineer, Mr. Yang. So according to the engineers that I have interviewed, the overslang engine type, when you see it gives pressure to the engine because the engine is attached overslang. But when the engine is attached underslang, it reduces the pressure and it gives a very smooth take-off. Nababawasan yung dragging ng scooter. So later on, when you test this model, you can experience a very smooth take-off because of the underslang design of the engine hanger. Another thing that's very good about this model, the seat height is only 770 millimeter. You know what is the importance of the
FKM.
seat height?
KM.
Motorcycle.
Kasi tayo,
Pwede kayong umiram doon. Halimbawa, meron kayong long rides. Subukan nyo yung ADB 180. Ang ganda.
Tama po ba yun? So, seat height on
FKM.
model is so
FKM.
important for us.
FKM.
To give you an idea
San Simon, Pampanga.
how high the seat
Dadala lang kayo ng,
is
ng service ninyo, tapos iwanan nyo para pagbalik nyo ng unit, meron kayong sasakyan pa uwi. Di ba?
Parang bibigyan ng panggas every time.
Meron pang gas yun. Meron. 2,000.
The seat height of this model is
Oo, maganda yung ADB. Ultimate version, yung 150 na hybrid. O kaya 180.
that I mentioned. So basically, perfectly fits every Filipino and every Filipino. Shorter. When you are doing a turn, sino yung mas mabilis na nakakalito? Siyempre yung shorter wheelbase compared to a longer wheelbase. That is why this unit is so easy to handle because wheelbase is so short, 1320. The seat height is only 720 millimeter. And what is so good about this? It is very light and it is very compact, having a 126 kilogram on weight. Wet weight measured is only 126 kilogram. This model is available in 3 variants which you are able to view on the side. It is pearly white, pearly black, and golden brown. So if you would like to know more about the specification of this model, you can visit Kymco website where the model will be launched and will be available today, and also in the media kit that Justin, our marketing, will be distributing later on. Would you like to know how much is the price of this model? Sasabihin ko pa naman, yung mga kahula o nakakain. Can you imagine how much is the price? Only 118,500 pesos. So intentionally, we really dive this price into the market because we would like to promote a very good, a very flexible, a very compact, easy to handle 150cc that I know, we know, will mark a difference in our Philippine market. Palapakan po natin si Skytime. Alright. Moving forward. Pwede bang makahingi ng tubig? Moving forward, allow me to introduce to you another product that we launched today, part of our lifestyle series. Ano sabi namin kanina? Live in, ano daw po? Excuse me, I'll just drink water. Live in water daw. Living water. Live in style. So allow me to introduce to you the beautiful product on my left and on your right. So as you know, as we all know, you're very much familiar with this model, our Light 150. But now, this is a different variant from the usual light that we have in the market. So what is the target market for this model? Basically, we know based on our experience, 80% of the users of this model are male and 20% of the users of these models are female. They are very young, from 20 to 40s, and therefore they are either a millennial or a Gen Z. How do they use the product? They use the product from point A to point B, the same target, yuppies and business owner, but the business owner here that we are reflecting is not the delivery business owner type, no? That we have demonstrated with our Skytown. The legit business owner who has, kunyari, vulcanizing store, di ba business din yan? You have a spare parts store, or maybe you are a motor vlogger, then you are also a business owner. So you can use this unit from point A to point B, and you can explore with your friends using this unit. Of course, when we are targeting millennials, we are talking about how do they engage. Again, these people are very well connected and they use social media as the very source of primary information. And they get information from riders group. And that is why some of the users of this model belongs to clubs. Okay, so yung mga DOS, yung mga TLC, and all the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the dark side, the dark edition of Kymco Light 150. So why we are calling this model the dark edition? Parang si Batman, no? So the dark edition. First, what is Light 150? As we all know, Light S is a modern retro scooter in sport edition that would surely make heads turn as it demonstrates uniqueness in style and in appearance. So we know and we believe that the moment you embark on this model, it will make head turns because this is a different variant from the rest of our Light model. There is a very important sign in this model, the S sign. The S logo symbolizes the edition of this unit. And what does the S sign represent? Sporty. So Light S is a 150 fuel-injected 4-valve engine, single overhead cab that has a 10.2 kilowatt at 8,500 revolution per minute. This model is available in dark and red color combination. So, what does it give? Of course, it gives a fresher look and appeal to both young and mature market. So when you view this model, this is very much different from the rest of the unit available in the market today. The red cushion with white outline stitches provides a sporty feel on the model, because as we all know, when we say red color is a racing color. Tama po ba? Pag red, usually we use it in racing. And having a red and white stitches somehow uplifts the tagline, the S symbol of the unit. It has a new trapezoid type LED headlamp, full LED lights, front and rear, and of course it also has that very spacious globe compartment in the front where we can always put our mobile and other document and important belongings during the time that we ride. It has a 20 liters under seat compartment, enough to put some of our luggages, some of the things that we need on a very long journey. Of course, so special about Kymco is the presence of the USB charging port, which is located under seat. It also has an all-purpose hook in front. So pag inutusan ka ng asawa mong mamalengke, hindi ka pwedeng magdahilan na wala kang paglalagyan. Tama ba? Because there is an all-purpose hook in front. It has a blackout design. So can you imagine, have you seen a model na ang tawag ay blackout? So all the rest, great majority, I think 90% of the unit is blacked out. And having a blackout design will highlight all the red colors. Tama po ba? So it gives more appeal and it touches the younger and the mature market. So again, if you want to know more about our Light 150, you can always visit our Kymco Philippines website if you like to view the specification of this model. So this model is available in two colorways, which is very much present on your right, on my left, which is the gray metallic and the black. Amen. So be bold, be dark, be light, available in the market, starting today with an SRP of 134,000 pesos. So there you have it, our media friends, our valuable guests, the specification and the product brief of the newest offering from Kymco Philippines, the Skytown 150, and the dark edition of our Light 150, Light S 150. Thank you very much.
Once again, we grab an applause for our General Manager of Sales and Marketing of Kymco Philippines, Mr. Alan B. Santiago. Alright, everybody. Once again, now that we've learned about the newest Kymco Skytown and Light S 150, you can discover more by visiting our website at www.kymco.com.ph. Of course, or sending us an inquiry through our official social media accounts at Kymco Lifestyle Corner, KLC Stores nationwide. Alright, you can see this in number screen. Once again, visit our page, www.kymco.com.ph. Alright! I have one special question for you guys. Gutom na ba kayo? Alright, now it's time to take a break and enjoy some food. Alright. Enjoy some food and network with our fellow attendees. Lunch is served and we encourage you to connect with our Kymco teams, members, and our guests. Once again, our lunch is officially served. Alright, before we continue, we're excited to announce a special media contest for all participants. This is your chance to show off your creativity and win amazing cash prizes by capturing your best content featuring Kymco's newest scooter. Alright, everybody, please take a note. Here's how it works. Create and share your best content on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Once again, create your best content on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. The content that receives the highest engagement, meaning likes, shares, comments, and views, of course, will be in the running for cash prizes. Later, ang details, surprise. Kakain muna tayo. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our lunch is served. You can order like somebody. Once again, a big round of applause for our chairman, Mr. Dick Young, and of course, our VPs. Thank you so much. And Mr. Mark Chen, Mr. Jimmy Chen, thank you so much. Our general. Oh, we'd like to call on all of our executives bago tayo kumain. We'd like to call on once again all of our executives to please come in front row. So we can have our picture. Once again, calling all our executives and of course our daily guests, our yearly guests, our media. Picture, everybody. Dito na ako. There you go, we got a glass, everybody. Thank you so much, our executives. Once again, surprise sa ating cash prizes. Be sure! Ang taas. After you post your special content and all the social media platforms, everybody, once again, be sure to use the official hashtag Kymco Explore Your Daily Journey. Once again, hashtag Kymco Explore Your Daily Journey. In all your posts, not just one, lahat. Once again, hashtag Kymco Explore Your Daily Journey. You have until November 15, 2024 to submit your content. And our team will tally the results based on total engagement across the platforms. Once again, don't forget to put our special hashtag, our official hashtag Kymco Explore Your Daily Journey. Until November 15, 2024. This is your chance to be creative, have fun, and engage with your followers while promoting Kymco's latest innovations. Good luck to everyone, and we can wait to see your entries. Once again, our lunch, our food is now officially served.